Welcome to another 3D comparison video. Let's check the mesh output quality for the following case study. And I want to also highlight the aspects regarding the overall consistency. So this will be one of those case studies. So we have over here a wolf that is going to a chess table over here. We're going to see the overall shape of the chess table will be like this. Now for the back frame, we're going to see that the overall width is pretty decent, considering this was the reference. But I also have this one with a bear, and as you can see in this case, Hitem3D decided to make this really thick, as you can see over here. So let's go ahead and do some mesh analysis. I'm going to download this as an FBX. So I'm going to call this over here bear, and I'm going to open that. I'm drag and dropping that file over here. So this will be bear FBX, the one that we just exported. And if I'm going to go within Mesh Doctor, let's see how many non-manifolds will be. So in this case, 0. But we're going to have a lot of high crease edges. Also, the orientation of the model, as you can see within Geomagic, will be flipped. But that's not a problem. We can easily rotate it. But overall, we see that there are no manifold edges, no safe intersections. There will be many spikes and high creases in this case. And also over here, for example, there will be some inconsistency elements. We see that added to the ear of the bear, but we can easily fix that either within Geomagic or within Blender. Now for this one, I will also download this in order to analyze it. I'm going to go for FBX, and this will be the wolf. And within Geomagic, this should soon be processed, and I can import the other one. But I can already tell that this will not have any non-manifold edges or sharp intersections. Also, no large holes over here. So there will be some small tunnels. We're going to have a little bit of geometry going inwards and then be connected again to the mesh. But this is really interesting that Hitem3D will output meshes with such a good quality. So the overall post-processing will be quite minimal in this case. So we have the bear almost processed over here for those, mainly for the spikes and the highly creased edges. Now this does take a little bit of time. As we can see, the selected number of triangles, almost 500,000 in this case. And Geomagic will go ahead and process those. Okay, so we only have some spikes over here, mainly to those sections that are with red. So let's also drag and drop the Wolf Ornament over here. I'm just gonna open this and it will close the previous file because I also want to analyze this. I'm pretty sure that it will also have 0 non-manifold edges. Again, the orientation will be flipped, but we can easily rotate or we can turn the model around. This depends on the tool. Over here within Geomagic, we're going to see the orientation with the Y and Z. In some other programs, those will be flipped. And again, in this case, we're going to have only the same highly creased edges, spikes, and tunnels. Okay, so this was an overview regarding the mesh quality for Hitem3D. I'm going to position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.